I the a-hole for requesting to sit away from a disabled woman? I, 25 female, was out getting work done on my car, and since it was only supposed to be an hour-and-a-half wait, I decided to stay instead of finding a ride. Since I took it to the dealership I bought it at, there was a nice cushy waiting room with snacks and beverages. Not long after I arrived, a woman came in pushing another woman in a wheelchair. The woman pulled the wheelchair around to the row facing me, but instead of sitting in that row herself, she went around and sat behind her with her back to her. The woman was very loud for the first 15 or so minutes, talking so loud to the point that it was yelling, and the woman didn't make a single move to engage with the disabled woman at all. The woman in the wheelchair began screaming, not yelling or talking loudly, but screaming, in the way a small toddler or baby screams but with an adult's vocal cords. It was loud, obnoxious, and painful on my ears, and everyone else was obviously uncomfortable AF too. This went on for about 5 minutes. 5 uninterrupted minutes of a fully grown adult screaming at the top of her lungs like a toddler while her caregiver did nothing to fix the situation. I got up and walked up to the service desk and asked if they had any quieter places to wait. The man apologized and informed me there was another waiting room on the opposite side of the dealership and that if I'd like to move there, they could call me when my vehicle was done. I thanked him, and as I turned to leave, the woman stood up and told me that I was an ableist witch, and that the disabled woman had as much right to be there as me. She does. I never said she didn't. The woman told me that it was because of people like me that disabled people faced so many challenges, and that I should be ashamed of myself. I told her that I didn't say she had no right to be here, that I never asked them to leave. In fact, I was removing myself from the situation, and that I would not be apologizing for not wanting to be subjected to that noise. The woman called me a string of insults, and I left to the other waiting area. 2 of the other people in that area ended up coming over as well. Am I the a-hole for requesting to sit away from a disabled woman?